Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the third video. And this week we're going to be talking about Etsy descriptions and titles. This is also part of the biggest part of Etsy SEO, which is very important. And as I like to say a lot of the times, Etsy SEO is almost kind of does the same thing as Etsy advertising. It brings people to your shop. So let's just get into it right away. Well, as you remember from last week, we talked about Etsy promotion and how to promote your Etsy store and how to drive more traffic to your store. And we used Pinterest to promote our Etsy store. So let's see how that is doing today. Looks like our pins have been doing pretty well. Looks like our pins have been doing pretty well. They've been getting some interactions, they've been getting some views, and all around consistent views and interactions, which is pretty good. This will start to gain more traction as I posted some more Facebook groups, which kind of sounds counterintuitive, but it's just to get people to my boards and pins. And then this will also help to grow as I promote these YouTube videos more as well. Anyway, so let's get into Etsy titles and descriptions right now. So first up, we just want to make sure that we're using all 140 characters in the title. We want to use all of these because this is what allows Etsy to look at what your product is and optimize it for the buyer. So they look at your title, they look at your description, and they look at your tags, and then they look at those and then they use that information to target your target audience for that product. So you want to make it as most accurate and precise as possible. So trick number one is to try not to keyword stuff. And what do I mean by keyword stuff? Keyword stuffing is using the same word over and over again. So for example, I may have keyword stuffed a little bit here, and that is with the word dishwasher. Now, that's kind of the whole point of the product, is that it's a dishwasher accessory. So it kind of makes it okay, but I might want to change dishwasher to another synonym for a dishwasher. So we could say something like a washing machine, even though that's kind of more along the lines of a clothes washing machine. Might be okay to add that because that's what some people might use. In this case though, dishwasher is, since that's our only keyword for that we're using, it's not overall in the performance. Number two is to try and make the title descriptive as possible using, like I said, as little keyword stuffing as possible. You can see we have clean or dirty dishwasher indicator. The way Etsy likes to read this is it could be clean or dirty dishwasher or dirty dishwasher indicator. It can read it like that. We would want to try and make long tail keywords, and the long tail keywords would be something like a magnetic dishwasher dirty clean indicator. So then I could read it like magnetic dishwasher or magnetic dishwasher accessory. And then tip number three, I've kind of went over this already, is that you want to use long tail keywords. What do I mean by long tail keywords? Well, long tail keywords are keywords that, well, not short tail keywords. So short tail keywords are very generic things like purple pen or highlighter. We use long tail keywords, and these are very descriptive. For example, if we're trying to come up with a long tail keyword for this piece of tape, we might want to say adhesive sticky tape or craft projects for kindergartners. That's kind of an over excessive long tail keyword. It gets the point across very easily. It's really targeting that niche audience you're trying to look for. And the more long tail keywords you have, the better the conversion rate was. Graph right here. Your conversion rate goes up as the search volume goes down. Basically what that is meaning is that more people will click on your listing. There are less listings of that specific category. You do that by making your listing and title and SEO very specific. And you are one of the only people in that category. Moving on to Etsy descriptions. Etsy descriptions are more or less, they're not as strict. Etsy just started using Etsy descriptions for Etsy SEO and Google SEO. So they're still important, but now they are more important than they were before. But this is, when you're making these Etsy descriptions, you want to think of the mind of the buyer. When you're making your description, you want to make it kind of like what it says, very descriptive. Okay, they're coming to the description to gain more knowledge about your product. They already know what your product's basic intentions are. They already know kind of what materials they are. They know what it's for. They're coming for more information so that they can buy it. So really, as long as you get the key points across in the beginning, the length does not really matter. And the more details you can almost add, the better, as long as you add the most important information at the top. Number one for descriptions is that you want to use bullet points, and bullet points are great kind of for what I just previously said. They get the point across effectively, so you don't need to make the description as long as you possibly can. So, for example, we have overview. Ingeniously designed, this levitating bottle holder is captivating addition to any kitchen space. Boom. One sentence kind of already told you what it does. Crafting using high quality 3D printing technology, it gives the illusion of your favorite bottle floating magically in midair. Boom. Overview. Tells you what the product does. You want to have that over with in the first couple sentences of your description. It features. Effortlessly suspends a variety of bottle sizes, adding touch of enchantment to your kitchen countertop. There it is again. Kind of go over the purpose of it, but in a little bit more detail, adding that it can support multiple different bottles. And you don't want to make it bland and boring. You kind of want to add that enchantment. Obviously, you want to use those different adjectives and verbs to kind of keep the buyers engaged. So right here we have packages includes one 3D printed levitating bottle holder, dimensions 4x4x1. I want to include the basic dimensions of it if you didn't already have it in here, which your product photos, which you probably should, just so they can grasp how big your product is. Tell them what the audience is. So yeah, it's pretty much everything you can think about your product that you didn't already list in the Etsy title and or through the pictures. You kind of can go over or rehash the important things, but it's just going over mainly what your product is, what it's meant for, and the other features of your product. That's what the Etsy description is and kind of what you should add. In my notes I have, you want to include dimensions, colors, styles, shipping, and other information that comes with this that comes with the product. Also like its use cases, etc. And that's kind of what we have in this description. Yes, descriptions can take a long time to make, but you can also get help of making them by like other AI chatbots. A great useful tool to spark ideas and imagination. Actually used it to help create this. They gave me all these titles and a lot of these key points. They also added these cool emojis, which I thought would to spice up the description a lot. It definitely is not perfect. I had to edit some things in it. Other than that, it worked out pretty good. Just to rehash our main points. The title, you want to include all 140 characters. You want to use long tail keywords and no keyword stuffing. The description is more for when the buyer knows what they're trying to get but wants to know more about it. So you add all the different important things about your product. It's different use cases, colors, dimensions, shipping, all of the stuff attributed with that product. Like I previously said, Etsy SEO is definitely up there with Etsy advertising and promotion, as it's really important. And if you get on the first page of Etsy search results, it is easily just as effective as using advertising. Just in case you were wondering what my shop stats look like so far, I still have not gained a sale, but again, it is because I posted 2 listings last week. That was my goal, so I got those. I'm going to plan on posting the rest, so another 2, and then I'm planning on researching more and designing more this weekend, or this upcoming week, because it is Christmas break. So then I should be able to get more products on there, and the more products you get, the wider audiences you're trying to reach, and therefore more conversion rate. But then we have the last 7 days. We have 18 views, 12 visits. Last 30 days is definitely been going. 268 views, 111 visits. Let me tell you, this is way better than what I started off with my first business. I'm just saying, I have to get into the groove of getting more products on, and especially I haven't been able to dedicate 100% of my time to this business like I was during the summer. I would say that this, for just in the last 30 days, is a pretty good start. So we keep working on this. Next week we will be looking at Next week we will be looking at Etsy tags. It should be a pretty short video, as Etsy tags I was not able to include in this video, but I should be able to include in the next video. Then basically after that it will just be updating, rehashing. Yeah, again, if you want to go to my shop, it's Polyactic Prints. You can get a 75% off promo code with the promo code named promo code. Literally just promo code. In that case, that we are done for today. Thank you all for watching, and catch you in the next one. Bye.